Hello. I am kind of back, I guess. I am playing, well, I'm not playing necessarily. I'm doing another update on my story progression because it has been so long since I have done this. I actually can't even remember how I do this, like how I update, other than just going through each family. But I don't even know what I like really update on. Like, I don't know what's the most interesting part. Like, is it just the family tree bit? Is it actually the traits and everything of people? I don't know. But, or maybe like the past drama relationships, because I think there's been some interesting things. I did actually record this like a year ago, this 6 weeks one, and I did do a like stream of part of it, and then it like cut out my stream at half an hour because my internet dropped like completely. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. But as well, I just never wanted to edit that video because it was going to be a mess to edit because it was like in two halves because it was like half what was streamed, half what was like recorded. So it was just going to be weird and a mess. So I just thought, why not now? Just redo it completely. So that's what I'm doing. And so if you've never watched this before, I do a like series, I guess, on my channel where I go through story progression. So I play through story progression on my own with for 2 weeks. I let just run rampant. I play a sim. You can kind of see her here. Octavia Grove. Play her. I just go through all the skills and challenges. Like she's got so many skills, and I'm just trying to like max out everything for her. She has one friend, Christopher Steele, because her social goes down sometimes. I just fulfill wants. I fulfill her wants. I just get her building skills, doing whatever, doing opportunities. She's doing a biography in Christopher Steele at the moment. And I kind of just play her and do that, which is kind of fun because I don't play a lot with the different skills. But I do that and then let story progression just run. Do what it wants for 2 weeks. I do not interfere whatsoever. And then every 2 weeks, I kind of just check in, see what's going on. And yeah, it's probably my most popular like videos on here on my channel is these like story progression updates. I did a one on Riverview. Is it Riverview? Yeah, I think so. The like store world. I did one on that, like I streamed it because it was so much easier for me because one thing I hate editing is why I take long breaks for my channel because I do hate editing, and once I get out of the loop of editing, like once I get out of the habit, I do kind of stop editing. I do stop making videos and stop doing everything. Obviously, I've not been busy as such. I've just been drained. I started a new job in November and then I went onto the phones in December, like at the end. And 1 December was really busy anyway because there's just lots of stuff going on. And then I was doing like my job. Suddenly I was talking on the phone to people every day, and you have to make conversations with like up to 20 people a day, which I'm not that big of an extrovert. I am more of an introvert, so that is hard for me. So that didn't help. So that's why I've been kind of gone for a bit. But I thought, why not, while I've got a bit of time today, do a story progression update for 6 weeks. And so normally I just go through each family, show off like what's going on, who's doing what, and their family tree and everything. Let me know if there's anything else people want to see because I don't know what else people want to see. But I've got to remember, how do I do this? Do I just take control of a sim? Is it that? No. I think it's household. No, that's wrong. I think I have to go through to household. I am relearning how to do all this. No, is it? No, that's my household. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, make active. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the make active. Um, just whoever is at the top of the surname list. Oh, I was like, why is there only one alto? So I can't remember what happened the last time, like my actual public update, but I know I'm pretty sure within the time frame of week 4 and week 6, the Altos died. So he's about to age up anyway. So Nick and Vita are dead now. R.I.P. I guess. They also got divorced before that, and so Vita ended up with the mansion. And also, they had a son called Oscar. If you've not seen any of the other ones, he's, you know, they had a son, Oscar, after Holly moved out, and she got married to Parker, right? Yeah, Parker Langrek. So, like, that's been thing. They've got 2 kids. She's currently pregnant because I've just seen her a minute ago. And so, Oscar had, like, Vita had custody of Oscar, and then when she died, just a bit before Nick died, Nick then got, like, all the money and all, like, everything and all the businesses, and then also got custody of Oscar. And then, like, a few days later, Nick actually died. So, yeah, Oscar then went to live with his sister because that's, like, the next family member. So she took him in because he's still a teen. He's about to age up, though, I think. Like, his bar is full. He is dating Jody Sakamoto, which is Leighton and Zelda's kid. I like them 2 together. I'm pretty sure this isn't the first time I've had them get together in my game, but I think they're, like, really cute together. I kind of like them together, which also, yeah, I just realized Holly's brother is dating her husband's cousin. I mean, that's not that weird, but, like, it's a bit close. I mean, it's a small town, but yeah, Oscar's dating Jody, which is Parker's cousin, because Zelda is his aunt. So that's fun, right? As well with the Sakamotos, so Zelda and Leighton got married. They had Jody and Scotty, and Sam is just kind of on his own. He's dating Emma Hatch, who has a son with a daughter, even with Iqbal Alvi. I'm wondering how far I can get through this. Yeah. So that's kind of weird anyway, because Emma was an adult and Sam was a toddler when we started this. Like, she was a young adult, but she is very much older. That's gotta be like a whole weird age gap. Like, what, she was probably already like nearly in her 20s when Sam was a toddler. Like, that's at least like 18-year gap, I would imagine. Um, I guess that's not that bad, but it just sounds odd when you make it like that. So yeah, Iqbal has his 2 normal sons that he's got, and then Wanda, who he had with Emma, and they obviously didn't stay together. I can't remember where they got married. I don't think they did because she's got her maiden name, so I think they just had a kid. VJ's dating Aisha, which again, she was an adult. He was a teen at the start, but like, that's not that weird. That's like, what, a couple of years. She does have a she has a daughter with Gobias Coffee, who also has another child with Tamara Donner. Okay, I'm like going through so many people. How did I end up on the Keatons? Let me go back. Where am I? Okay, yeah, I was at the Alvies. I would love for this to be all connected, and I think it will be, hopefully, by the time I finish, like, going through all these, like, these weeks. I don't know how many weeks I've got left. I'm imagining quite a few weeks, because, like, I'm planning to go until the toddlers, so basically Sam and Sandy French, are die. Once they die, that's, like, the end of this, because after that, it's just, like, new people that no one's known other than seeing glimpses of, so it's not really interesting, I guess, anymore. It might be, I don't know, but that's my, like, general plan, which will probably be in 10 years with the rate I'm going at with these updates. But so who was I? Oh, it's because I was at, like, Emma Hatch, right? I was at Sakamoto's. Anyway, let's. I don't know who I'm trying to get back to. I'm trying to get back to the Parkers. Not Parkers. Parker Langrek. I'm trying to get back to Langrek. So, also Kaylin has a child as well, but like I'm not dealing with that. I'm at the Altos. So back to where we started with this. So we got Holly and Oscar. Holly has like custody over Oscar at the moment. He's about to age up though, so he'll probably move out and live with Jody, I guess. Well, Jody's still a teen, so I don't know. Holly is currently pregnant. I'm pretty sure Parker cheated on her though. He is like in the medical career as well. He's doing okay. She's doing really crap at the political career. Was it her? She had her first kiss. Yeah, she went and dated Parker. And I think that's pretty much it. She fell on a treadmill. She got pregnant three times and then had one baby. The memories got a little messed up on this. I don't know if it's because I'm not playing them or something. So he had his first kiss and started going steady with Holly. I'm pretty sure, like, last time I found out, like, he cheated. Yeah, he asked Pauline on a date. So, like, they had their baby, Joshua. And then he went on a date with Pauline. And his wife, and they woohooed. And his wife never knew. Like, he had another baby, and then he woohooed. I don't know. They seem to think they've had one extra baby. I don't know who that middle child was. They did not. They have Kirby and Joshua, and that is it, as far as I'm aware. She seems to remember. They both seem to remember another child, but not ever holding that child. So I don't know what happened to that baby. But yeah, they have Joshua, who is a teen, and then they have Kirby, who is a toddler, but nearly a child. And then, so Parker, obviously, his parents are still together. They didn't have any more kids. That's fair enough. Like, whatever. Not interesting. His sister, Kaylin, she's got a son with Cyclone, who I actually really love his son, Donald. I really like his son. I think he looks kind of really cool and interesting. And so they have a child together. Marlon? Is that what it says? Marlon? So he has his oldest, Donald. He has Marlon. And he also has Sheila. Sheila is Sandy's child. And Sandy is now dating an old man. She's got some issues, I think. Because they had a really weird relationship. But I'm pretty sure Sheila's like the youngest as well. But he has two kids that are really close in age. And he's now dating Bella Bachelor, who hasn't had a kid yet, but I will imagine it's happening soon. And her parents, are they... I think they died. Yeah, so her parents have died. I think a lot of the, like, original adults are no longer here. Michael is dating BB. They have kids together. They have 3. They have Megan, Eugenia, and Chelsea. They have all daughters. And her parents, they're just doing their thing. They're getting divorced, getting back together. Oh, well, he's dead, actually, unfortunately. They were doing their thing where they just kept on getting divorced and back together. But I think, yeah, Dory is just, like, due to pass as well. And Gus passed away as well. So, yeah, that's interesting. That's kind of like the end of that road. Unless you start going in through Cyclone's other kids. He had his first one with Blair. So Blair is not really had any more kids since then. Her parents are no longer with us either. I don't know why she's blank. She's probably in the ground somewhere. He's dating Eleanor McGraw, uh, who is the daughter of Styles and Monica Morris. Styles McGraw is also dating Sandy French. His girlfriend's dad is dating his ex stepmom. Hmm, that's interesting. There's some weird relationships in this. Like people end up like really randomly together. I don't think Joshua is he. He's not dating anyone. No, he's not even really friends with anyone. Kirby's a toddler, so he doesn't count to anything. It is a he, right? Yeah. Yeah, she's currently pregnant. How far along is she? Oh, I don't have my mod in there. That's fine. So, let's see. Who is going to be the next sim? Who have we not seen next? So, the Alvies, we didn't really see them. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I don't know what I'm doing there. So, Mirage, Alvi, I've seen people friends or like knowing their cars, but a bicycle, really? He's only an acquaintance, but whatever. Okay, mate. So he's in the law enforcement career, which I think is even hinted to in his bio anyway, so that's pretty good. He's nearly an adult, but he is married to Tori. She's not done anything other than marry him, really. And he's dating Aisha. Oh yeah, we already knew he was dating Aisha. I saw that. Their dad is no longer with us either. He has to pass on as well. But yeah, Mirage, you was a child and she was an adult. Like this feels odd. Cause like he dated Kaylin Langrek as well, which is like someone his own age. And then he also dated Sandy. He went on a date with Kaylin, it seems. Had his first kiss. Then he started going steady with Sandy. And then he caught Kaylin cheating. Kaylin was cheating on him? That's crazy. And then he started dating Tori. And just was like, yeah, I'll get married now to Tori. I don't know why he's woohooed with her for the first time 3 times. This is what I mean. Some of their memories got a bit messed up for some reason. Did Tori actually do anything before this? What? Oh. Oh no. That is. Have I seen this? As I said, I have not seen this like for a while. But Tori was dating her husband's dad first while he was a child. Like not while his dad was a child, but while Tori's current husband was a child, she was dating his dad because she was an adult and so was his dad. Like that is creepy. Cause they was going steady as well. And then she decided to also go steady with Jared. And then she moved on to Mirage. She read a pregnancy book. Girl, you've never been pregnant. What? They read random books sometimes, though. But, like, how odd. So yeah, great. Thank you. Like, thank you, Tori. You've really made me feel great. So who is next? It is Sim. Make active. Let's try the rest of the LVs. Who is she? Okay. I was like, why does she live with these guys? But yeah, her mom is Emma Hatch, so that makes sense. So we kind of looked at her. I also skipped out VJ for some reason. I don't think VJ's doing much. He's dating Aisha. I will probably be on Aisha soon. I'm assuming that's who he's living with. I don't know. But yeah, Wanda is the daughter of Emma, who is still alive at the moment. How old is Emma? Oh, she's just about to turn into an elder. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. She doesn't really get on with her ex boyfriend of Jared. Everybody's dated Jared for some reason. Styles, he's got two romantic interests and a girlfriend. Oh, okay. Styles, why are you romantic interests with your girlfriend's with your much younger girlfriend's mom? Because why are you dating them both? He's also best friends with like a lot of his exes, which is nice. I think he's like pretty decently got a good relationship with all but one ex. And that's the one ex he shares a child with. Wait, do they? No, that's Tamar. No, he's good friends with Monica. That's fine. Yeah, he's good friends with the ex he shares a child with. It's his other friend, his other exes that he's not. Um, got quite a few people here. She is working out. That's fine, Emma. You do that. Blair also lives here. I don't know where Cyclones moved to. Again, she's not really had much going on. She went out with Cyclone. Obviously, they had a kid together. For the first time, you had a baby. What you mean? Then she started dating Gobias for some reason, and yeah, after Gobias, that was kind of it. She's not really done much since. Though she's not got a good relationship with her ex. He also, I think, has no relationship with his own dad. No, or his half siblings. But I don't blame you, Donald. He is. I think he's only. Yeah, he's only dated Elena. He's only a teen. He's not got much going on. What is this? Oh, we stayed out after curfew. Okay. He really stayed out after curfew a lot of times. Wanda is. She's dating Kenji Keaton. So she's also got a romantic interest with Chin Han Landgrab. I don't know why he's got a name like that. Don't ask me. She has no relationship with her brothers. That's understandable. So she's dating the Keaton's kids, who the Keatons have like pretty much stayed out of everything because they've just stayed together and just had a bunch of kids. So they've had who is their oldest? Elijah, then Bubba, then they had Kenji, and then Guadalupe. I'm assuming that's how it's said. I do apologize if wrong. But oh, okay, Wanda, you be messy. Some of these teens are a bit messy. I think it's just the way story progression works sometimes. So Elijah is dating Bobby Coffee, which is Tamara and Gobias's kid. Oh, oh no, Bobby is not Tamara, Aisha's, and Tobias's kid, and then it's her who's Tamara, um, who is the Andrews, which they had 2 kids, which is nice. Back to the Keatons. Bubba is not doing anything really. He's just kind of sticking to himself, I guess. Kenji is then the one dating Wanda. So Wanda is dating Kenji, but she also has a romantic interest in Chin Han, Landgrab, which is the Landgrab kids. Her boyfriend's sister, Guadalupe, she is dating Chin Han, so she is like, she's having a little thing with her boyfriend's sister's boyfriend. Who did she date first? Kenji. Okay, no, yeah, she did cheat. Yeah. Okay, so she went on a date with both, and then she chose Kenji, I guess. Donald just stayed to the one person. I did check for hers. Yeah, she didn't really do anything. Emma just went with Jared. They had a little thing. Then she went with Iqbal, and they had a kid. And then after that, I don't think she's really done much until she started dating Sam. Which she's just about to turn into an elder anyway, so there's not going to be new kids from them. Styles, he was dating Uni Sakamoto, I guess. Okay, Styles. And then he dated Monica Morris. I'm assuming he had a kid. Yeah, Monica Morris is who he had a kid with first. Which is why he has more than one kid. Then he started dating Pauline Wan. Then Molly French. Then Bessie Clavel. And then he went out with Christopher Steele. They were dating for a little while. I was really happy for Christopher because he just like, the game automated him as gay and then left him with no one to date. So yeah, they eventually just made Styles do it, I guess. The game was like, okay, he can get a relationship. And then he started dating Kaylin. I think he got like caught cheating. And then also Tamara Donner. And then he started dating Christopher Steele again. Then Jamie Jolina, and then Sandy French. He worked his way through all of those kids. Because, like, yeah, I don't remember seeing Molly. Oh, I think, was Molly the last one? What? Because I saw French and I just assumed. Sandy, where was Molly? I don't know when he was dating Molly or had something with Molly, but, like, okay, whatever. So that's them. They're kind of messy. I just don't like Styles. Why are you dating toddlers? Well, he's not dating a toddler, but, like, why are you dating someone who was a toddler at one point? Like, let's change this. What is VJ doing? Because VJ, he's just on his own. He's dating Aisha. He used to date Molly French and Lisa Bunch. Lisa makes sense because they're kind of already sort of together when you start, I guess. Yeah, he's dating Aisha, which is Bobby Coffee's mom, which then we get to the Keatons from. And he's also best friends with his bicycle, I guess. I don't I don't know why they become friends with like vehicles. Like I know it's something in the game, but I just don't understand why. Why was that programmed in? So he was originally dating Lisa. Then he slapped her, which that's great. And then he started dating Molly French. Yeah. Then Vita Alto. He also dated Vita Alto. Okay. That is wonderful. And then he ended up dating Aisha. So, yeah, he's just kind of where does he live? Oh, he just lives in one of these. He actually still lives in his original house. My god, he never moved out. He also for some reason is in like the music career. Oh, he was a gold digger. Oh, he was that's why he was going after Vita. It all makes sense now. So, who next? I think it's the Andrews are like the next sort of family to look at. Where do they live? Oh, they live in like this house now. I guess it's still not big enough for them. They've got 4 people living here in 3 beds. Like, again, they're kind of pretty boring because they had kids pretty late. So like their kids are only just becoming like adults and stuff, which they're like dating, but they've not had kids yet. Because like one of them is still in high school. The other one's just become an adult, I think. So they had Nelson, and then they had Bradley. Nelson is dating Letitia Frio, which is Jared and Claire's babies. Actually, I think it's when I'm gonna start when the Keatons and Letitia is like when they pass on, rather than the toddlers already in game because they're technically the youngest characters. But it'll probably be around the same time anyway, so that doesn't really matter. So then Bradley is dating Kendra Coffee, which is Gobias's other daughter that he had with Tamara. And Tamara is engaged to Mortimer Goff. And yeah, his parents have passed. Agnes, I don't think she really did anything, unfortunately. She never got married. She just became a lonely elder, unfortunately. But yeah, these guys just kind of had their babies and that was it. They've not really done anything like majorly like, oh, interesting. Nelson, yeah, he started dating Letitia and that is it. He's very boring. He's only just become like a young adult as well. And Bradley, he's an honor student. That's pretty good. He's like about to age up. And he's just dating Kendra. He's also best friends with his brother's girlfriend. Okay. And yeah, so he just started dating Kendra, and that was it. Like, he's done nothing else. These guys are pretty boring. And next is... Who's after Andrews? Oh, Aisha? She lives in this nice big house, just her and her daughter, Bobby. She wants to see her earn a passing grade. What is her grade? Oh my god. Yeah, she ain't doing that. I am sorry, Aisha, but she's not. Bobby, as we saw, is dating Elijah. I think she's like pretty standard. Yeah, she just started. Oh, she also asked Chris Shanahan on a date. Everybody wants this Langrak boy. Grab boy, not Langrak. And then ended up with a Keaton instead. or is a kid and wants him. Like, excuse me? Oh, so she is still romantic interest with him, and she's closer to him than she is her boyfriend, Elijah. Interesting. Like, okay. What? Her mom is dating VJ Alvy as well. And she doesn't like Xander. She also hates Jared. I can understand why. Who does like Jared? So she started dating Gobias. She obviously had a baby with Gobias. Then she ended up. She caught Gus cheating. He was probably cheating on with his ex-wife. Then she started dating Xander. Then Buster Clavel. And then she became just friends with Gus. Yeah, Gus, like, probably went back to his wife, I think. Oh, and then she started properly dating Xander as soon as she, like, binned off his dad. Yeah, wonderful. Great love. And then she dated Jared and then caught him cheating. Then she slapped him, my god. And then she started dating Xander again. And then she decided to go to VJ Alvy. And now she's with VJ for now. Which, that is wonderful love. Like, really fascinating stuff. I did the Andrews, right? Yeah. So that's the Bachelors. So they're also living in their normal house, strangely enough. She's gonna write a novel? What? How random. Oh, she does want to. That's like her lifetime wish. So BB, her mom's still alive, but her dad isn't. But she got married to Michael Bachelor. They've got 3 kids. Pretty standard, boring. Bella, she's not having kids. She's dating Cyclone. Their parents are no longer alive. She still lives at home with her brother. She is pregnant. I was gonna say, like, oh, she didn't have any kids. She is pregnant. With, I'm pretty sure, Cyclone's baby. So originally she started dating Mortimer, and then they had a really bad relationship. Like, they were constantly fighting. And then she went out with Arlo. And then Fortin Wolf. And then she decided to go for Cyclone Sword. And yeah, then she got pregnant. She was late for work and then got pregnant. Wonderful. BB, I think, just started dating, yeah, Michael Bachelor. The ones that like got together with their partners early kind of just were a bit boring. They had 3 kids. I don't know why she's got like 10 memories of having a child. And then Michael, I'm pretty sure you've not cheated or anything, have you, BB? Just... yeah, BB Bachelor, that's fine. Yeah, they're pretty bog standard. It's Bella who is now pregnant. And still romantic interest with Arlo, Thornton Wolf, while dating Cyclone Sword. She really dislikes Mortimer as well. Yeah, and then the kids are like kids. They're pretty close-ish to aging up and everything. But not really much going on with them. I can't wait to get to Cyclone because I don't know who he's living with because it's not Bella. So I think he still lives with Sandy French for some reason. So the Bunch family. Is this just Arlo? Yeah. So the only people who live at home are Arlo and Lisa still. She's anxious to advance. She's ambitious. I was like, what? She's got a pretty decent relationship with her family, though. That's pretty good. Though she hates her ex-boyfriends. So she started obviously dating VJ, which is like standard for in game. They're like best friends to begin with, so like story progression will naturally put them together usually. And then she started dating Xander. And then Fort and Wolf. And then Gus Hart, I think, was the last person she dated. And then he died on her, I think. So, like, yeah. Arlo is romantic interest with Bella and Madison Van Watson. I think Madison was like the latest person he was sort of dating. She's not dating anyone. But the Bunch family tree. So, obviously, their parents have died now. Arlo has done nothing really. Ethan married River, and they've got 3 kids as well, like pretty much similar ages to the Bachelor family. Lisa, she's just been dating. Darlene instantly like moved out and moved in with the Landgrab family, and she's like got married to them, well, to Malcolm, and they have a son, Quentin. As well, Malcolm, he's the brother of Chin Han. His parents are both still alive and together. That's who's dating Guadalupe. But then he's also, like, got romantic interests all over the place. So, like, intriguing. But yeah, Lisa, she's pretty, like, it is. He started dating, so Aller started dating Kaylin Langrak. And then Yumi Sakamoto? What? Arlo. She was an elder when we started, and you was a child. Why were you dating Yumi? Why is Yumi, like, she got around by the looks of things. Like, she was going to get that, I guess. They woohooed? My god. And then Madison, and then Dory Hart. Because why not Dory Hart? Then Molly French, and then he accused Molly French of cheating. Then he went after Claire Ursine for some reason. And that was the last person he kind of went steady with. Why have you overate? Dory Hart's his ex-girlfriend. Kaylin is. He hates Darlene. Him and Darlene are like really hate each other. For some reason. Don't know why. I think it's just in the game already, actually. Do they hate each other already? I don't know. So, after that, we've got... Okay, we've done the Bachelors. Who's Brianna? I'm assuming that's Ethan's... Yeah, so this is just Ethan's, like, family. I'm pretty sure he's just stuck with River. Yeah, River. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's not cheated, like Parker had. Ethan Bunch. Yeah, Ethan Bunch, that's fine. They're not anything interesting. They kind of just... They have their kids, who two of their kids are, like, literally gonna age up today. So we're gonna have another teen. Nice little Ken. But we'll probably, like, my next 2 weeks, he'll probably be an adult by that point anyway. Like, it skips up so much, like, lifespan by doing it every 2 weeks. But I would not be making these videos after 1 week. I am sorry. I can barely keep up with 2 weeks. Let's have a look. What is the next family to go through? This just gets, like, longer and longer every time. So Xander is just on his own. He is an elder now. He's dating Morgana Wolf. They're kind of, like, just contained to their own little thing. He's also romantic interest with Jamie Jolina, Monica Morris. He's dating Morgana. He has a few hated exes. Like, that's fine. He was flattered. Okay. He started with Tamara Donner, right? Yeah. And then, oh, not that far back. And then he dated Molly French. Then Aisha. Then again, Molly French. And then oh wait, I think I just already looked at that one, that's why. Aisha, Lisa Bunch, Monica, Morris. Aisha again. I always find it funny. Then he caught Monica cheating. And then he ended up dating her again and then went with Aisha again. Then Morgana. And then Jamie Jolina. And then, okay, so he started dating Morgana. Before he went steady with her, he then got with Jamie and Monica again, I think. And then he decided, oh no, I'm actually gonna go steady with Morgana. Which I feel bad for because, like, I don't think she got the child that she wanted. It's like, all she really wanted was a child. Wow, there's a lot of people who hate him. Victoria Andrews hates him? For what? So Agnes is... That music was really too loud for me for a moment. She just, I think... She did date someone. Okay, she also used to date Thornton and Hank Goddard, who we've not seen yet crop up once. Hank, for somehow, just kind of kept himself out of everything. So yeah, she started dating Hank. And then recently, Moore started dating Thornton. And then obviously they broke up at some point. But it says they went... Oh yeah, they broke up. They're exes. That's fine. So that's nice and easy, I guess, to go through. There's more and more Sims that, like, add on to this world. And, I mean, some of them are in the same family, so it's easy enough to do. To, like, go through everything. Because I don't have to, like, do every single one. I'm pretty sure I didn't do Tamara. No, we didn't do Tamara. She is living with Thornton. For some reason. I think she used to date Thornton. Yeah. Oh no, that's his ex-wife. Um. Oh no, they're romantic interests, but they live together for some reason. And he's still romantic interest with, like, Bella. And Monica. Monica, my god, is getting around. So he's, like, got nothing attached to him because he had no kids. He had nothing. Tamara is... Oh, she's engaged to Mortimer. I forgot about that. She's engaged to Mortimer, but she still lives with, like, a guy that she's kind of seeing. As well as her daughter. Is that Kendra? Why has she got different hair? Oh, is it because she's at work? And Kendra is dating Bradley Andrews, but she has, like, a romantic interest with Bubba Keaton. Who did you start with, girl? Bubba? And then went steady with Bradley? Okay, that's not too bad. You just chose someone else. That's fine. We can handle that. She started dating... So her dad and mom, Tamara, started dating Xander first, which, what a surprise. Everybody seems to date Xander. Then Gobias, which obviously is who she had her child with, so, like, that makes sense. She really kept on dating Gobias. I don't know. Oh. It clearly was not for the first time, girl. Then she kissed Thornton. Then Styles McGraw. Then she woohooed with Styles McGraw. Then she started dating Mortimer. She went to jail for some reason. No more context. What did you do? Visited the public pool, then went to jail. And then she decided she's going to join the criminal career, I guess. That's a change, wasn't it? And then she retired. Okay, girl. Like, interesting, I guess. Thornton, he just kind of had his wife. Then he started dating Tamara. And then also Lisa Bunch. I forgot about that. I literally started a minute ago. Then Monica Morris, because why not? Bella, Bachelor. Jamie, Jelena. Agnes Crumplebottom. Madison Van Watson. Oh, so he was like, yeah, he was already like dating a few people when he got with Agnes. No wonder she caught him cheating. I did do Kindra's, yeah, because she started seeing Bubba first. I mean, I think I've pretty much like shown everybody's like family tree as such. Like I'm sure like there's no one else family tree wise to show off. Oh, I guess like the Frenches. Oh, I guess the Frios. They've not really shown up much. So Molly's is pretty easy. She's just got Sandy, which she starts with, and then they've got Sandy's got Sheila, which we've seen because that's Cyclones. She's dating Styles McGraw. We've seen all this. She is dating kind of her daughter's boyfriend, which is just, that's icky. Like, girl, she's about to die anyway. That's still icky. Like, why? She obviously started off dating Xander because, of course she did. Everybody did. And then she went to Styles. Then VJ, which isn't as bad. Then Jared because, well, yeah, they always seem to get together in some way. Then she went out with Arlo Bunch. Then Jack Bunch? My god, what you mean? I did not know she dated Jack. What? After she dated his son? Molly, I think you need to, like, rethink some part. She's pregnant? Are you Sandy? Sandy, what do you mean you are pregnant? With Styles' baby. Okay, wonderful. I am so glad that you are pregnant again, Sandy. With a creep's baby, I guess. That's great. Thank you. Really, really what I wanted. And you're so pretty, Sandy. Why would you do that? Well, anyway, Sandy, she started by dating Mirage. And then Cyclone Sword, who she got robbed. She had a baby with, that's like old news. First hacking attempt. She's a hacker for some reason. Then she started dating Styles. And now she's pregnant with Styles' baby. She has a daughter with... I sometimes used to like show off like the kits and everything, but like... For one, they're not really loaded in. Because like, why is she invisible? I think it's because like no one's technically home. Oh, unless she is. Oh, she's home. Never mind. I don't know why she's invisible. But I don't know if people really want to see like the kids and like how they look, especially when they're toddlers. You can't tell when they're toddlers what they're gonna look like when they get older. And I'm struggling in my head to keep up with who's kid. I might do like a one like ending thing where like I go through and show like what all the descendants look like. They named their kid Moses. Okay, guys. Okay, so the Frios. So Connor just married Erin, and I think they've just kind of like lived their life as is. Oh, he started dating Jamie Delina first. Then he caught her cheating, which, yeah, she was. And then he started dating Erin. Then he caught Jamie Delina cheating again. He burnt a meal. Why does that look like he's falling? And then, yeah, they kind of just got married, and that was it. I don't know why getting married isn't a memory that they've got. She started dating Connor, and that was pretty much it. They just started dating. She's about to die, and he's not even an elder yet, so he's quite a bit younger than her, which I don't know what story progression's gonna do with Connor. I hope nothing. I hope they leave him alone. Because he doesn't deserve to end up dating, like, teenagers. Well, I say teenagers, but, like, people who are barely, like, adults, young adults. Like, he doesn't need to go down that path. He can just stay his little self out of it all. Maybe they'll get him and Christopher Steele. Jared Frio lives with Letitia, I think. Did her mom? Yeah, so Claire died. Letitia's still, like, in school. So now Jared suddenly has custody of her, though they do not have a relationship. She is really unhappy. Oh, because her mom died, I think. She's about to turn into, like, a young adult, though. And I think her boyfriend, yeah, he's an adult, so that's fine. Well, young adult. So they'll probably move out together or something, or she'll move in with him. She's also romantic interest with Sam Sakamoto. Why? When? Okay, she started with Sam. I was gonna say, because I think she must have started with Sam and then he aged up. Though he's not that much older than her, because she was just, like, born as he was a toddler. But obviously Nelson's should have been young. Oh, yeah, I remember what happened. She, like, got stuck aging at one point, and, like, she just would not age up. So, like, she ended up like a whole stage behind everyone else. I was like, why is Nelson older than her? But she was already, like, pretty much born in game to begin with. Like, she existed before the game started. But I think it's because she got stuck aging and, like, I had to reset her or something. And make sure, like, she aged. So Hank Goddard, he started dating Fiona. He was already, like, engaged with Pauline. Then I think they broke up straight away, and then he started seeing her again, but also Fiona at the same time. Then also Monica Morris, because she just turns up everywhere. Monica. Then Dory Hart, because again, she turns up everywhere for some reason. Agnes, she doesn't show up as much, but, like, she's there. Then he caught Pauline cheating. Then he went straight back to Pauline. And then again back with Pauline. Who is he dating now? Is he dating Pauline? No, that's his ex. He's not currently dating anyone. Though Dory hates him. And so does Monica Morris. That's crazy. I'm surprised he's not somehow fathered a child somehow. I'm just glad it's keeping, like, the really young ones out of him. It's like all the same Sims who go after, like, the ones that were, like, kids and toddlers at the start of the game while they was adults, like the much younger big age gaps. It's the same ones who go after those, and I'm like, okay, I can handle that. Mortimer lives on his own in the Goth Mansion. He is just engaged to Tamara. I'm sure Tamara will probably move in with him. I don't know, where does she live? Oh, Tamara lives... I thought she lived with him. I don't know. I feel like she does. Wasn't that so-and-so's house? I don't know. I have no clue. But he was dating, obviously, Bella to begin with, as, like, generally they always get together, but they had a really bad relationship for some reason. Like, they were really toxic. Yeah, he slapped Bella. at one point. So that's crazy. And then he started dating Tamara. And, like, yeah, that's... His legacy is probably going to die with him. Unless he dates someone different soon. But he's probably going to get married to Tamara. I mean, he'll probably, as an elder, end up having a kid with some child. And I don't mean, like, child as in child at the time. But, like, someone young. Like, who's much younger than him. Who was, like, a child while he was an adult. Because this is what story progression does for some reason. Dory Hart, again, she's on her own. She is, like, literally about to die as well. Unfortunately, she's not dating anyone. She's got a good relationship with her daughter. She just has an up and down relationship with her ex-husband. They just started... They, like, broke up straight away, and then they just kept on starting dating. And then, like, they date someone else. Like, she used to go off with Hank. Arlo. And then... Oh, Nick. She dated Nick. Okay. Before he died. But yeah, she just kept on going back and forth between her and a husband and, like, just anyone else. Because... Yeah, Gus and Dory, for some reason, story progression just, like, makes them break up and get back together again all the time for me. They have a really unstable relationship, but I think one of them's, like, neurotic or insane or something like that, so that makes sense. We looked at Emma Hatch. I'm pretty sure she was on, like, one of the first ones. Jamie Jelena, she's witnessed a death. She's heartbroken. Who did you see die? I hope she's not gonna go for Parker. She dislikes Morgana. Well, oh, I can understand. Yeah, actually, I know why. She started dating Connor, though, first, and then Cyclone, then Tobias, then Gus, Cyclone, again, Gus again, then Fortin, Wolf. I think that must have broken up his marriage, I think. And then Styles. And now she's just started with Xander. I don't think it tells me, like, who did she see die. It, for some reason, that's not, like, that's not a thing that, like, you find out. It's really weird what are memories and what's not memories in this. Like, I don't understand what classes is what. But how far are we down? Okay, we've got, like, the Keatons. So we're only, like, halfway. I mean, the Keatons take up quite a big thing. So after the Keatons... Yeah, we're still just over halfway. So the Keatons, again, they've not really been doing much because they just have, like, their kids. They just started having kids and then that was it. They just kind of did like that. I feel like Bubba looks quite interesting though. Like, I wanna see what his... They also live in this house now. I quite like his outfit. I don't know whether I dressed him or not. I did some Sims and I kind of just stopped after a while. Like, I started giving everyone makeovers before I would do these updates, and then I was just like, I ain't doing that. If someone ages up into something, like, horrible, I may. But generally, no. But we've seen this. They've got Elijah, Bubba, Kenji, and Guadalupe. Elijah's dating Bobby, Coffee, who is still at school. Kenji is dating Wanda, who we've seen. Guadalupe is dating Chin Han, who is... I don't know if they're next. Land grabs. No, I think they're still a bit further around. These guys have not cheated, from what I'm aware. Nope, they don't even seem to have woohooed with each other. Oh, they did once. And ended up with 4 kids. All separate ages. She got demoted and was late for work a lot. She got demoted twice. Yeah, why, you're so crazy because you've not left the house, but why aren't you going to work? How odd. She's about to become an elder as well, so she'll probably retire. I think. Oh no, he's still working for some reason. They don't always retire, but they sometimes usually do. Other than that, so Elijah, yeah, he's dating Bobby, but they can't do anything romantic, so it like kind of they don't. He doesn't like his sister for some reason, so it's not always something that like he can work on just yet. He just started dating Bobby straight away, and that was it. I guess they'll probably break up. He'll probably end up with someone else by the end of it. Uh, he had a kiss with Kendra Coffee, which is yeah Elijah's girlfriend's sister, like half sister. Like okay, that's fine. I guess you can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Uh, Kenji is just dating Wanda, and she was like torn between him and Chin Han, who is now dating his sister. Chin Han, I think, is like going out with a few people. Yeah, Guadalupe, she just went straight for Chin Han, and she was like, I am locking this in. Everybody else wants him. I am going for it. So again, they're just not. Next, like, sort of go through, they will probably be more interesting because they'll have had kids, probably, and hopefully will have had, like, more messy relationships. Like, other things going on. But at the moment, they're kind of just as they are. Okay, yeah, it's the coffees, which are next. So we got Bobby, who was romantically interested in Chin Han. Oh no, I've already seen these, right? And Aisha. Yeah. Because I did it with Aisha, who was like further up. No, you're not touring the city hall. And then I'm pretty sure. We did the, like, most of the Langrex other than like Ilana or Ileana, and then Kaylin as well. Oh, did we do Kaylin? No, we didn't do Kaylin. Kendra we did because we did it with her mom. So the land grabs, he's about to age up actually to a young adult. Chin Han. He's got a few romantic interests and a girlfriend. All of them are in like high school though, so I don't know what's gonna happen to him. Who did he see first? Bobby Coffee. Then also Jody Sakamoto. Then Guadalupe. And then got a little bit Wanda. And then started dating. Okay. So he had a kiss with Guadalupe. Then with Wanda. And then Wanda chose Guadalupe's brother. And then he decided, oh, I'm going to go for her as well then. I'm going to go for her. Okay. Fighting over the over the land grabs. Quentin is Darlene and Malcolm's child. Is Darlene pregnant? No, she's not. They've just got married. I think that was it. I knew something had happened. Is she not pregnant? Like, at all? I felt like she was. No, she's not. They just got married. I think that must have been it. Nancy and Jeffrey are due to die, actually. Mother of the groom. Oh, that's so cute. He is happily just married. Thing is, there's no point showing some of like the Sims that are already in game because people have probably seen them, like, quite a bit. I think he just started dating Darlene, yeah, and then that was it. They kind of just got together and then they had their kids. Yeah. And Darlene, I don't think she dated anyone else. No, she went straight for Malcolm. She got her money. And then Chin Han, he's the one that's going to be a bit messy. But, like, it's teenage relationships. I'm sure when he's an adult, he'll be fine. He'll probably date an elder woman. Because I think my game is just trying to make sure there's not too many, like, Sims. It's probably like, yeah, we need some of these women elder dating, like, younger men so that they don't have kids. Like, we're not reproducing down this much. I think, like, the basic settings as well, like, has it limited to, like, 2 or 3 kids. Like, that's the normal max. And I was like, oh, would I want, like, them to be able to fulfill, like, the 5 kids want? And so I upped it, so now there can be more, but generally, like, most already only have, like, 2 or 3. So the Langrax with Kaylin. Oh, she's in jail. I don't know why. Why are you in jail, Kaylin? What have you done? She initially started dating Arlo. Well, Nraas she had a kiss with, but then she started dating Arlo. Then Styles McGraw. Then she got him cheating. Then she got with Cyclone, because, yeah, why not? She had a child. She started dating Sam. She caught him cheating. Oh my god. Then she started dating Sam again. Sam is someone, though, that would be, like, age appropriate for her. I mean, she's not dating anyone, actually, but she does not like Sam. I mean, she caught him cheating, I guess. She also hates Arlo for some reason. I don't think she caught him cheating, but she hates him. I was gonna say, she doesn't have her kid. Did she, like... Does Cyclone have Marlon? I think that he does. They also live there for some reason, and I guess her brother took over their house, but... It's just odd. Because I think Cyclone was living with them for a while. And now he lives down there with, I think, the baby. So he got custody somehow. Like, Kaylin, girl. Why did you lose custody? It does sometimes randomly, like, just... I don't know why it picks whoever it does. But her child's, like, really young. I thought it, like, normally always picks the mother. I guess not. And who is next? Okay, the McGraws, I guess. Where do they actually live? Okay, so they live in this middle one now. Oh, I guess no, not McGraw, not Styles. We already saw Styles. But like Monica and Madison. Madison, my god, she had a romantic betrayal. She is... What even is that? That's not even an interaction. Arlo and Cyclone. So she was dating Cyclone. I'm assuming she caught Cyclone cheating, maybe, or someone else. She had a first kiss with Gobias. Of course she did. Gobias went, like, around all of these ladies. And then Cyclone. And then she started dating Arlo. Then Gobias again. Then she caught Gobias cheating. Then she started dating Thornton, and then she caught him cheating. Okay, so it's Thornton who she caught cheating. Why do you not hate Thornton, then? How odd. Elena, she's sleeping at work. I don't know why. She's got a good in performance, that's fine. She's level 2. I never get my, like, teen sims onto, like, more than level 1. So Elena, I really like Elena and Donald together. I hope they have a kid. I would be so interested in seeing what their kid looks like. I think she basically just aged up and started dating Donald, and then that was it. Like, yeah, that was all she was doing. Monica Morris, who are you actually dating? You're best friends with your ex, Styles. You also romantic interest with Xander and Thornton, who your friend that you live with also dated. And then Jared and Hank. So she used to date Hank, which we kind of already knew. So, like, Styles was the first. She then had a baby with Styles because, yeah, what's her name is Monica's child. I keep on forgetting it's hers. Then she started dating Hank. Then Gus and Gobias. Wait, didn't she have a baby with Gobias? Oh no, Styles. That was it. And then Xander. Then Gobias again. Then Jared. Then back to Xander. Then back to Jared. Thornton Wolf was thrown in the mix there. And now I think she's just kind of like doing whatever. She's like not dating anyone really. She's kind of got that romantic interest, but nothing serious. I was like, why is Madison in such a bad mood? It's because of, yeah. So Elena's Styles' child, which I think her boyfriend lives with her dad, which is just odd. It's like funny, but also like kind of odd because like why? I mean, they live next door to each other, but like her boyfriend lives with her dad and she doesn't. Like it just seems odd and like funny. Like what a small world. So Styles we've already seen. Then it's the Sakamotos, I guess. And then we're like literally so close to the end as well. Like, I don't even know how long has this been. Like, nearly an hour and a half in. And this is why I didn't want to edit this video. If I do it as a stream, one, it gives a chance for if anybody does join. I not expect anyone to join just because of, like, I don't really post that much on here anymore. And I don't really have that big of a following. And I don't even know how well, like, YouTube's streaming is, like how much you grow on that. I don't think like you do, but I don't know. But it's so much easier for me to go through all this like just in one go and have it just straight uploaded because I don't have to think about editing it, and because I know it's live, I know like I have to just keep on talking. So the Sakamotos, so Zelda and Layton, they had Jody and then Scotty, who Jody and Sam still lives with them. Jody is still a teen, so their kids are still teens. And I think I really like Jody. Is she? Oh, she's not here. I really like Layton's kids, other than the fact that they all have this like weird brown hair for some reason. I don't know what color hair Scotty has, but yeah, I really like the eyes that Layton's kids have. Like I once had a like legacy, and my sim dated Layton, and like she ended up having like 5 kids so that he could fulfill his want. And my god, those kids were like the prettiest kids I ever had. I think most of them was girls as well, and my god, they were so pretty. I did not get that far in it. I only got one like to their kids being born and like getting to like teenagers, but they were so pretty, except they had that like weird greeny mousy hair that Jody's got. Like I don't know if you can really tell, but Jody is so pretty, and him and Zelda make such pretty kids. They always seem to get together for some reason in my game with story progression, and they have like such cute kids. And so Jody is dating Oscar Alto. We saw that right at the beginning. Other than that, she's not close to her dad. I don't know why. Neither of them are. And Scotty is dating no one. There's probably no one left for him to date. Everybody's probably already taken. He's gonna have to home wreck to get a partner. She started with dating Chin Han again on a date. Then Oscar Alto, and then she just started dating Oscar, and then she caught Chin Han cheating. Chin Han, she was already dating someone else, so I don't know why. They get really weird about cheating on this with like the not story progression as such, but like just with the Sims. Because even if they don't know, they somehow know, and I don't know how. But yeah, Leighton just started dating Zelda, and then they had their kids, I think, and that was it. They've lived happily ever after, him and Zelda. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she just started dating Leighton, and then that was it. They just had their kids. And she retired in level 4. They never can get like really high in any of their like careers or anything. He also did not get to raise like 5 kids. He was 2 kids off. And that was what made me change it, because I was like, he would never be able to do that with the limit that was in place with him already. And I felt a little bad for him. Oh, actually, I forgot to check Sam. So, Sam is dating Emma Hatch. But Letitia, he had like a little thing with. And they're still really close. So I wonder whether she, like, rose up. Whether anything will happen. Because, like, that was his original love. And then Kaylin, he dated. And then just kind of got with Emma to the end. And Emma has... Does Emma have a kid? Yeah, she does. She has Wanda Alvi. And then, yeah, everybody else is kind of just... Again, a lot of these ones where they're only just become teens, like, there's not much going on, honestly. Which, it's, like, it's when they start getting to teens, and then once they get to adults, they kind of just always, constantly, story progression just gets them dating, and then, like, breaking up, having a kid, breaking up, getting married to someone, then having a kid, and then breaking them up, and it is crazy. It goes insane, the story progression that happens. So, poor Christopher Steele. He is, like, the one gay sim in the town. Other than Styles, they made Styles gay, like, bi to date Christopher Steele, and then he ended up cheating because Styles is a piece of crap. So he kind of just, like, did his own thing. He was just getting all sorts of things. And then he started dating Styles. And then he caught Styles cheating. And then he got back with Styles because it's the only other gay sim there is. Unless, actually, let's see. Is there any other gay sims, like, in town, like, teenage-wise? Not that I really want him to get with someone who's, like, much younger than him, but, like... Is there anyone? Gender male and also attraction male. Okay, the only person is Styles. Right, okay, wonderful. There's not even any gay teens? Why? Poor Christopher Steele. He's stuck with Styles forever because that's the only other gay man in town. Wonderful. I hate that. I wish there was more gay sims in this town. I don't know why it just, like, doesn't make them. So, yeah, Cyclone has custody of Marlon Sword, which is Kaylin Langrak's son with Cyclone. He's actually about to age up. He's pretty cute. I think most toddlers are pretty cute in The Sims 3, though, so, like, there's not really much to judge on yet. So he's kind of just boring. Cyclone, I don't know. He's a creep. My god. At the moment, Bella's pregnant with his child. He had a child with Sandy French. And also Kaylin Langrak. He's going for, like, continuously the young girls. Like, he had his thing with the woman his own age, and then nothing really happened. Like, I think he got with people slightly, like, flirted and stuff, but, like, nothing where he had kids. So, like, he got with Blair, and then they had a kid, and then he started dating Jamie. Then he caught Jamie cheating and slapped her. That's wonderful. Then Madison, but, like, again, nothing too serious in the sense of, like, they had kids or anything. And then he went for Kaylin. And it's like, okay, Kaylin was like a child when you was an adult, but like, okay, I guess. Then they had a kid. Then he decided, actually, I'm gonna go for someone even younger. Like, I'm going for someone who was a toddler while I was a child, while I was an adult. Like, yeah. So, yeah, him and Kaylin had a baby, and then he was like, actually, I'm going for Sandy French now. And then they had a baby, and he decided, I'm bored of Sandy French. I am going to take the child. I'm going to take custody, and I'm going to get with Bella. And now she's pregnant as well. So Bella and Mortimer did not happen in my game, but Bella and Cyclone, the creep, like the borderline predator, they got together. Yeah, they're wonderful. Um, he's gonna have 4 kids now, and 3 of those are with very young girls, not underage because I do not allow that in my game, but yeah, quite young compared to him, like big age gaps, which is absolutely wonderful. Really, what I wanted for my town. I just kept on like watching it happen because it happened so quick. Because obviously those toddlers are not that far in age, and I was just like, oh, like he's going for another child. Like he's going for another like young girl. Like wonderful, thank you. We saw Madison, right? I think I did. Yeah, Madison. She's angry at I forgot who. Probably I think it. Oh no, it's Thornton, but she doesn't hate him. Yeah, she caught him cheating as well, so everybody's just cheating, I guess. Which is absolutely wonderful. So what is the, like, sort of last families? I looked at Blair Wainwright, right? Yeah, because she's still living over there. Pauline's just kind of on her own. I'm surprised she didn't end up with a kid, actually. She's dated everyone. Parker had an affair with her as well. Like, I think he's the only one who's, like, had an affair but stayed married, like, the whole time. And, like, the only one who's, like, had, like, an actual sort of affair, not just, like, a messy, like, all over the place relationships. And that's really sad because, like, him and Holly have a good relationship. But yet, he cheated on her. So yeah, she originally was dating Hank anyway. They broke up, got back together. Then she went for Styles. Then Parker happened. Then she started dating Tobias. Again, everybody dated Tobias for some reason. Then Nick Alto. Which, actually, so she started she had like a little kiss with Parker. And then suddenly she has a little kiss and a thing with Parker's father-in-law. Wonderful love, like really messy. I love it. And then she woohooed with Parker. Wonderful, actually. Love that. And then she got back with Hank. And then they must have broken up and then they got back together. I don't know. I don't always trust like all the memories fully like this because like they end up all over the place. And yeah, she's still with Hank, I guess. Oh no, they're exes now, but they've been woohooing, I guess. Interesting. It's all just kind of messy, but like there's not much going on with some of these Sims. Like she's not doing much other than just sleeping with the same people. Which I'm kind of glad at because like I'm surprised that so many more haven't had kids with my story progression, but I think it is just literally my game trying to control the population. They're like, they will only have kids if they're in a serious relationship, but then like it throws Cyclone into things and makes him date like 3 age gaps relationships. So then the last person we have is Morgana, who is feeling betrayed. I'm assuming by her husband, who I think she caught cheating with Jamie Chelina, because that's always the way I do it. It's like if I'm actually going to play them, my way is to have Thornton have them have a baby. Thornton get like really annoyed. have Thornton like date Jamie and have Morgana realize and then get her with Leighton. That was always my plans for her. Whenever I would decide to play her, I never played it through that way fully. I started him having an affair, and then that's as far as I used to get. Because I don't really, I never used to stick to things. But I thought it would make sense because her and Leighton have the same have the same lifetime wants. So it makes sense for them to get together if they then both have one kid each, and then they can have like the rest of the 4 together. But yeah, I really like Leighton with Zelda as well, so like I think I've not seen him and Morgana have kids, so they may have pretty kids as well, but Leighton and Zelda, they've got some real pretty kids. So yeah, she started with Thornton. She then caught him cheating, started dating Mortimer Goff, then caught him cheating on her. Oh my god. Became just friends with him. Then she started dating Xander, and then caught him cheating, and then started going steady. Oh girl, why? She's still feeling betrayed from Xander, actually. And yet she's like, okay, actually, let's start dating full time, like, thingy. She is about to turn into an elder as well, so like she's gonna have no kids, and that makes me so sad. Like, game, why could you not let her have kids? And that is like the end of my story progression. So that is like 6 weeks of story progression in Sunset Valley. Kind of messy, just crazy, you know. It's a lot of the families are intertwined, which is kind of really nice because it means you can just get to everyone on a family tree, which I find really fun. Like just seeing where I go, and then I get lost, and then I'm like, oh, I have to start again because I don't know how to get back. But yeah, that is 6 weeks story progression. That is the full thing, and hopefully as well, I will be back to making actual videos and everything soon. I hope. It's maybe, I don't know how long it's gonna be. I go on holiday like at the end of next month. I tried to so I went away in Easter and I was like, okay, I wanted to start like making videos again and doing them. I have 3 videos like needed to be edited. Like a 100 baby challenge. I've got a Sunset Valley like Sims 2 and a clan folk video to be like edited. I just stopped editing and stopped recording. And then I was like, oh, I can't post because I'm going to be going away for Easter. So, like, I can't post until after Easter. Then I was like, well, end of May, I'm going away on holiday as well. And then the end of June, I am. So, like, when am I going to post? Like, July? So I just kind of thought, I've got some time now. Why don't I just kind of do this? I kind of just got home from work and I was like, I'm going to have a beer. And then I was like, actually, I'm going to stream as well. Why not? So yeah, I was just like, okay, let's do the story progression. Let's show it off. This is one of my most like popular videos. So many people like these videos, and I know why. Cause well, I say I know why. I understand. Like they're entertaining. It's kind of fun, like one-off little videos. And I do want to like do more of them again. It's just I can't edit, and this like I mean. This has already took me like an hour and a half, like an hour and 40 minutes nearly to go through already. I'm not editing a video that's that long, which is part of my problem because then I have to kind of stream it, but like I don't have an audience to stream and I don't know how YouTube works with streaming. I said this earlier, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope anybody who's watching this, probably more likely after the fact, but I hope it's been interesting to see what's been going on. And I will see it all in another like two sim weeks, which will probably be another year or 2 because that's how long it takes me to get through these for some reason. I think the last one was probably like a few years ago, but I recorded this before, like a year ago, and then never edited it, so I guess maybe 1 a year. I would want to do more, but again, it's just finding the time to stream and everything. But I'm more of a like proper schedule now, so that should be good. Like work wise, I work more like office hours, except a few shifts here and there. Like I'm working this weekend, but yeah. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you found it interesting in some way. And I will see you hopefully in a new video soon. So, bye!